Unlucky, whatever the fuck happened there. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the existence of it just popping from the ground staggered me. So the character's model like collided with me while it was like popping up into full form. Oh no, actually it didn't. It was already there. I don't know. That's unexplainable. I don't know. It's something to do with colliders of the character models, definitely. They didn't move though, and there was no falling. They didn't fall from like a distance onto the floor. So you can have something fall on your head and stagger you. They were standing on the ground fully. He wasn't fully popping up. Like it wasn't his head that hit me or anything when he popped to the floor. Unless like there's some sort of protective like barrier on them, like when they're in that stage, which I don't believe there is. It's probably just very, very unlikely and very unlucky, and it could be a combination of a bunch of that stuff, but it's not really something I should worry about because I don't have time to worry about that. I didn't really make a big mistake there in my opinion. Conmad, you did good, dude. Steady Ox is next. Let's do it. I'm gonna take a break once we get back to Abyss Watchers on this one.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Oh boy.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Going green again. Let's do
Strimar,
it.
we almost have 3 babies together.
Holy shit.
When are you taking us to NASCAR? Be Baka.
Unok, thank you for the 25 months in a row, man. Continue to enjoy your emotes and your Hood of Edge. Everyone give Hunok 25 months worth of sub hype. That deserves quite the applause, man. Holy shit. Weasel, what's up? How's it going? Did I take damage from it? It was damage and stagger somehow. I don't know. There's no time to worry about that. I don't think I'll ever see that again. Not even really surprised. It is a Miyazaki game. Remember, Tanamura screws you over by making you think that you're not good enough. Miyazaki screws you over when you think you're good enough, but something just doesn't make sense. What do the check marks on the right side mean? PB? Yeah, the furthest I've made it is the right side. No damage, any percent burn? Yes, we did. Watch the clip 6 times. It doesn't matter. If something happens you can't explain, there's no point of worrying about it. I personally don't feel like I made a mistake, but I have to be responsible for it because it did happen. And it is possible, obviously. It did happen. It's not like I'm making it up. It's not like we imagined it. It did happen. The floor could just give way and I could fall through the map. It's my fault still, even though I didn't do anything wrong. I'm playing the game. I'm wanting to get the run. I have to take responsibility for it. Gotta own up to it and do it again. Did pretty good though. We made it to Cathedral. It's good practice. Better than resetting before Abyss Watchers. We haven't had like the high wall percent of Doom yet. We can avoid those. That's more satisfactory to me than failing a bunch before Abyss Watchers than having one decent run that's a bit better than that. I'd rather have good runs that are consistent to Cathedral, even if there's less, because that's the most important part. I need to get good starts. But yeah, it was a pretty good Deacons fight too. It was very fast. We didn't waste too much time on it. Really good RNG on that. Sounds like what a god would do. Keep learning. That was weird, quick step. Why are you not going for parries on Gundiri Ori? It's actually slower. You've seen Joseph fall through the map? Yeah, I lost in any percent because I fell through the lift on the way to Prince's. And you have to count. If a glitch happens that you don't intend to do to exploit the game, but it kills you, it's still your fault. Deck, not too much, man. Just going for the gold, man. Going for the gold. How were you today? How did you stream the 1 HP 1 stamina run? If you guys want to see some crazy shit, Deck is trying to do DS2, complete every piece of content on it with 1 HP and 1 stamina. Actually, I think he's got base level ADP as well, so it's like 6 iframes for one of the classes that he picked. It's all that combined together sounds like the worst nightmare you could have. Something like that. Spent 9 hours to kill Alana and the recording has no sound. No way. No way, man. Don't know how you could do it. This is madness. I'm used to it, dude. It's fine. I appreciate your respect for it, but I am not really worried. The thing that I need to worry about is not being inconsistent. That's it. I don't have an entitlement to a time frame for this. I have to make it. I have to make it mine. I have to earn it. Doesn't matter. There's no clear set of terms of how I'm going to earn it. I don't know how I can achieve that. I have to just try. So if it comes down to stuff like that, there's no point of even caring about it too much, because I don't think I made a mistake, really. I don't feel responsible for that, but I do have to take responsibility still. In result, it's mine, but in action and practice, I don't think I created that issue, really. The one thing I could have done, though, before that has nothing to do with the exact event of that, but could have maybe been better, is set it up so I didn't have to attack as soon by killing another deacon and waiting longer on the part before, but I don't know if that would have actually prevented what happened, so I can't say that that's the biggest problem, but I could have done something different way before that might have caused a different situation. But trying to kind of classify things that you can't understand is not really worthwhile in this. Because most things you will understand. Pay attention enough. "300 references." Don't give a damn. You just put some music there. Can't do it again. Yeah, dude, that 9 hours on that fight, that'd be insane. Did you get a lot of Veldstat summons on it? You pop Veldstat out of the ground a lot. Forgot to manage stamina. Oh shit. Sentient sounds good, dude. Sounds good, man. Have a good evening. I'll see you if you get back. And have a good sleep, Zach. Farewell. Hopefully you sleep just as well as this lady right here. Veldstat every second fight. Fuck that. So on the attempt that you got it on, she did summon him. It was the butterfly effect that killed you, that Ashton Kutcher. Yeah. Yeah, one thing I'm pretty bad at is wanting to know why something happens in this run, and it's good when it makes sense, but like if it's something that I can't figure out within a certain amount of time, I'm probably never gonna understand it, so there's no point, because I still have to do another run anyways. Still gonna want to get a better attempt, so it's better to not try to keep asking questions for it. Nasher, what's up? How's it going? That was a pretty quick Vord, actually. Let's see, how long did it take us to get there? I don't usually check this early. Yeah, we did it in under 7 minutes. That's not bad. I've gotten 2 Vord at 7 minutes before. That's pretty speedy. Yeah, Roman, have a good sleep, man. I know it's really late for a lot of people, but you stuck through it, man. You stuck through it. You've been staying up late to watch the stream. Oh boy, have a good rest. Am I gonna land on it? Okay. Apparently I did not land on it. I wanted to be super fancy. Rip the super fanciness. Going good, just got back into DS3 again lately, so you're here for some tips and studying. Nice. Lesson number 1. Don't get hit. Lesson number 2. No run's the run till it's the run. Lesson number 3. One does simply not get good. Ever. That is all. That's all the advice I can give you in the most simplistic way. Gale's gonna make you hate the game the first time you fight him. I actually didn't mind Gale too much. He made me like wonder sometimes like how long is this fight, because he had so much defense. I noticed his HP wasn't that high, but like it was his defense that was really high. Like I was hitting low numbers when I was hitting like way higher numbers on Midir, right? So he made me think a few times, like, when is this gonna end? But he was by no means, he was actually one of the easier fights to learn out of the DLC. When it came down to just completing it the first time. I actually liked it quite a bit. What reset is this, Soul Eater? I don't know, probably like the 4th or something like that, maybe? 5th? Pretty low, man. I think if we can keep it single digits, especially if it's like a longer stream and I get some decent attempts, that's not bad. The number's really not important, but not that much because we've been making runs decently into the any percent. Or into the mandatory portion of stuff that we have to do. When his armor is pretty shit. Gale has armor that you can use? Oh no, are we gonna have to do a Gale no-hit run? Isn't his weapon bad too? I think I remember Deck using it actually. Heard many people say that. Well, okay, the first time I did Gale, though I didn't really learn the fight super well. I learned how to do all the stuff that you can to kill him like long range, keeping a huge distance. But like really aggressive like punishes and stuff wasn't really in the question because I was SL1. And I just needed to kill him without getting hit that many times. Or at all. Okay, Hodrick's approaching. I'm taking the safe spot. Abort the mission. I gotta pick up the Ember here too. It's fine in PvP. That seems to be the explanation for every weapon that sucks in the main events that occur. This weapon sucks in PvE. Wow, it's pretty good in PvP. What it's made for. Yeah, no worries, Soul Leader. No worries, man. Congrats on that, though. Jesus, 9 hours for one boss. Your champ. Deck is pretty damn good at Souls. It's kind of scary. And get this, he plays with a keyboard and mouse. That might not be a big deal for him, but for like people that don't understand that, like, or they don't have that ability, that's pretty crazy. Picking up all the stuff. I don't even care. Like Dancer Swords, yeah, and that's what I was saying. If I had to do like a random boss weapon for a no-hit run, which we're going to be doing until we get through the entire list of them, or at least like the ones that are actually like favorable in terms of like if there's a soul that has more than one weapon you can transpose, like the better of the two, for example, it's probably going to be the worst weapon out of any of them that I can think of. If someone can name a weapon they guess is better, or sorry, worse in this case, it's gonna get me screwed more often than tell me what it is, because I couldn't imagine anything being worse than how Dancer Swords were in PvP. Even in PvP, the one day I streamed PvP, they were actually like really bad. Jimbo, not too bad, man. Not too bad. We got a new official personal best. So excited. I think we're also getting better at the beginning of the game, so that's a very necessary part of this. Those sexy spacebar clicks, yeah, you can like hear him like clicking and pushing space bars and shit. I don't have any like button ASMR going on. Want to hear like quality, like the premium clicks of a spacebar? Go there, do it. Like I'd have to like do some of this shit like. That's probably gonna get kind of annoying, right? ASMR spacebar, yeah. You could call your stream the ASMR spacebar, but then like have graphics and like channel branding that's like you as an alien in like a UFO at like a bar in space. It could be called the ASMR spacebar. Think of how cringy that would be. Oh man, David Tanker, what's up? How's it going? Bonjour. That's like top cringe. I know. No, man. It's a cheeky pun. ASMS bar. ASMS bar. AMS bar. ASMS bar. Were you looking for the ASMS bar? That sounds really uncomfortable to say. Oh, the sick delays. Oh god. Still making it. Still getting through there. Pie, what's going on, man? Did you become a father recently because that spacebar joke was dad as hell? That's pretty good. You're right, it's a dad joke, man. I gotta break out the khakis and the fucking front pocket shirt. Oh boy. Oh boy, man. Actually, I have a front pocket in my shirt right now. That's actually not good, dude. It's already happening. Rip. Done. Alright, we're gonna go there. I want to get 2 of these again just in case the situation happens like last time. My phone is not a dad. Yeah. This ain't my dad. This is a cell phone. I walk up to the hot dog stand. He's like, man, you buy hot dogs all the time. Here's one for free. Man, what do I look like? A charity case. I took it and threw it on the ground. Dude. So good. That was such a good... We have to have like a national day where we revisit memes of the past like that. It should be a holiday to watch videos, be forced to look up old things that used to make you laugh like a hyena. See, that would be a positive holiday. I could actually condone this as a calendar day. Like, who needs Christmas? Who needs Halloween? Who needs Easter? Like, let's just go for the National Meme Day, or Meme Recollection. I have many sub-children. I do. Some of them are actually learning how to walk, man. The sub-children. Bright Robo, what's up? How's it going? Throw it to... Welcome to the real world, jackass. Laugh like a hyena day sounds good, yeah. This ain't my dad's a firebomb. Threw it on the ground. Oh my god. Actually reminds me of like some of the animations when bosses grab you in this. Some of them are so brutal. I remember like when I started no hit runs and shit, it was the first time I ever got grabbed by a dancer, and like she literally like takes you and like stabs you while you're like thrown to the ground, and it like there's an explosion. It's like, isn't that excessive? Why is every single grab move from everything so excessive in this? You got like the cinder grab where like you just explode. You got like Midir having a snack. We got like dancer grabs, gun deer grabs. Like, why is everything so crazy? Why'd they have to go overboard? They put all the budget into the grab attacks. C-Flow, you took the Estus and threw it to the ground? Dude, I'll do that right now. Yo, watch me discard Estus from this. Boom. I don't even think it can be discarded. Oops. Soon there'll be no hitting Lego games. Oh no. Let's make all Souls flavored dad jokes. I had one that was like a pickup line from when I was playing DS1. I was like, what does the Scrub Lord PvPers say at the club to pick up a chick? It's just like, hey, will you havel this dance with me? Maybe we could go back to my bed of chaos and climax. And people are like, oh damn! People like knee slapping and shit. Nowadays, that's gonna get me fucking like punched or something. I gotta stop. But I made that one. I was proud of it. It's painful, man. It is painful. I have to live with repercussions, but I'm willing to be brave, man. You can roast me if you want. You gonna use that? Do it. I assure you, you will get hit in some way, and then rip no hit run. Also, they better aggro that. Oh my god. That was, I had no choice, man. Those dogs were both like neck and neck. They were racing towards me. Quality content. You're the R1 for me. The R1, the right one for me. Oh my god. Eat me like a mimic. Oh no. It's not good. Yeah, like how you can't actually discard the Estus in this apparently. Souls pickup lines. Well, that was just the one that I had from a while ago. That was really bad. I didn't use it. It was just like a theoretical pun. Really shitty pun. One that makes you in pain and suffering. Juggernaut. Oh god. Kid stopped playing Souls and started studying a lot more and got an A in math. Praise the sun. Dude, honestly, the only reason I'm laughing is out of just being polite. That's it. That's a Canadian defense mechanism right there, dude. Otherwise, I would probably not say anything. Oh god. Did he just say that? TV, welcome back. Save me from these bad puns. I started it though. But like, take me out of here. Get me out of here. I feel like I need to actually put on a video that's like really funny right now to take everyone's mind off that joke. Not the one that Joe Blade did, the one I started. It's my fault. Pohus, why not mage in Viz? What do you mean by that? Want to see my Yorm? What? Yo. Okay, I have one that's kind of bad. This is gonna, oh dude, this is gonna ruin me. I'm never gonna be able to stream again after I say this one. And I still gotta like craft a little bit more in my head how I would say this, but like, oh dude, I have one that takes like, it's just overall souls, not just like one of them particularly. Oh man. Okay, if I was Michael Jordan of the Chicago Boars, I would slam-o you like Dunkstein. That's pretty bad. That's fucking terrible. Wow. I just died. I just died on the inside. I'm done. I'm over. Ruined. Paragon, fucking dude, you can take the channel, man. I trust you. You just died. It's so bad. Oh, you can physically feel pain right now if you want to. It's okay. That's the right response. What the fuck goes through your head? I don't know. I don't know. Let's all pack it up. It's over. Unsubbed and on Patreon, to be honest. That was worse than yours, Joe Blade? No, it wasn't. It had more references. It was clever. It was clever enough, but it was enthusiast relevant, not like average person. If you only played DS3, you'd not know what I'm talking about. It's like there's Boars and Dukes archives. Yorm is nicknamed Michael Jordan in terms of meme runs for some people. And Michael Jordan plays basketball, Slam-O and Dunkstein, O and S, obviously. There's the relevance. There you go. If you put the pieces together, it's it's so funny now that I get it, right? Are you guys laughing? So funny. You cringed, Lord? Nice. Nice, man. It's enough internet for tonight. Oh god, will this run include DLC? No, this one's just all the main game bosses right now. Still dies. Let me show you my scaleless dragon. That's not good. I will, wait. Okay, I thought of another one, but I'm not gonna say it though. It's not worth it. I've already ruined myself enough. It's over. It's definitely over. There's no way. Do I cheese wyvern like a greedy bastard? What do you mean by cheese? What's your definition of that? There's like three or four different ways you can kill wyverns, so it depends what you mean. Okay. I'm not saying it. No, it's over. This is the one time where I'm gonna tell you that I was gonna say something and I'm actually not gonna say it. I thought about it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Are you a firekeeper? Because I'll let you level me up. Ghost run. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better, I guess. Does this run feel much different not being able to use tier stones or anything, Lasher? Yeah, the damage is worse. 20% less damage, but it's all right though. The twin blades are good. If I was using the Astoras on this run, it would be really, really noticeable. I think it only really would shine. Like you'd notice a lot on bosses that have super, super high amounts of health. So like Cinder, you notice it on. Champion Gundyr, I have to parry him I think 2 more times. Because of the weapon and also because of the damage that I don't get from RTSR. What else? Nameless is alright because he gives me a lot of opportunities to hit him consecutively. I can't one-shot the big beacons depending on what my stats are. What else? Aldrich can only be one-cycled if he does 1 attack out of all the attacks. Instead of like multiple attacks. Biswatchers is pretty similar because you don't have RTSR. Anything that doesn't have RTSR applied to it's not a big deal to consider. You have to remember that. Oh, he dead. I swear, if he runs up and he actually chases the entire time, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Please don't. Let me leave peacefully. Is the life cycle of a relationship in emotes high, chill, love, fire, is that a tentacle on a penguin or a chicken? And then a chicken's face made out of a chicken nugget. What kind of, where do you get these emotes from that are like the chicken or the ducks or whatever they are? You sound like you drive a Toyota. Huh. You bet your ass I do. No, it's because you think I was on Oprah, right? You get a Toyota and you get a Toyota. There's a Toyota underneath everybody's chair. I bet that's why you're saying that. Because I seem like I'd be on Oprah for something cool, right? Nah, man, I think we already had the discussion that I'd be on Jimmy Kimmel instead. If I had to choose, but I probably wouldn't be on them for anything anyways. I'd rather not be on either, but if I had to be, it would be Jimmy Kimmel. The only way I drew the conclusion of you saying that, though, is because of Oprah. That's it. The most generic giveaway cars. Like, if I gave away cars to you guys, it would probably be Toyotas. Not gonna lie. Like, you're not getting a Subaru, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nasher, oh no, I'm sorry. Hey man, honestly, whatever is the most cost effective for you, that's the smartest thing. Like, whatever is the smartest thing to do. Would you go on the Eric Andre show? I don't even know who Eric Andre is. The name sounds like I could trust it though. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Like, you could have no idea what Jerry Springer is, but you know Jerry Springer's up to no good just because of his name. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact, I swear. I swear. All right. Here we go again. Worst show on television? What, Jerry Springer? Yeah, it was pretty bad, man. It was all fake, though. Cost you about $35 to fill the Corolla tank, and it lasts you almost 2 weeks, not complaining. Yeah, if that's a good decision for you, here you go. Do it. Unless you're into, like, I feel like if you're a person that's into motorsport, like, you like to race, and you have a nice car that's fast, and you actually use it on a track, that's what you do, that's cool. Like, that makes sense. But I feel like it's not justified to have a really fast car if you don't race. You're not going to utilize it, because then why do you have that much power, you know? If it's being put to use, I can totally understand that in a way that is like a what's it called? I wouldn't even just say a hobby, but that's kind of like a passion for some people, maybe. Obviously very expensive, but like it wouldn't make much sense, obviously, for you being the Corolla dude that saves so much more money than the next guy to have like a Skyline or something like that that you don't need, you know, with like a fucking V8 or whatever. To feed midlife crisis. Corollas are sick, dude. I don't care, man. A horse wooden carriage, or a carriage with horses on it. I don't know, that's cool too. That's gangster, man. Imagine having like a top hat and a gigantic curly mustache inside a carriage where there's horses. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm so not screwed. How did I do that? Also, why is there another crystal lizard over there? I thought I was too close to the stairs. There's hollows over there. Skyline with a V8. Maybe that's a V6. I don't know. Rip. I'm not a car expert. Thought there was a GTR with a V8. Okay. He's not wrong. It's swap. Yeah, is there not a GTR that has a V8 in it? I am going to get nothing from here. I'm just going to sell everything. Cousin's husband went to high school where he showed up on a horse. They were legally obligated to build stables to keep it in. No way, really? Did people actually have horse rides to school and they kept their horses inside stables? Did it happen? Or is that just part of the rules? That sounds pretty cool, actually. A GTR or a Fiat 500? You'd want a Fiat or a GTR. The contrast, man. Oh my god. That's ridiculous, dude. GTR's a V6 turbo. Okay, my bad. My bad. Oh, it's even better, though. You'll still save a little bit. That's like one thing I'm okay with being wrong about. New GTR race cars have V8, but Skylines came with straight 6s. Okay, I thought the GTR was a Skyline model. My bad. Maybe it's not. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Joked about thinking about doing that senior year of high school. Okay, so this is like current time too. Like this isn't like really old school stuff you're talking about. Corvette ZR1. Not really sure what that is. Aventador has been your dream car. You will own that one day. I know what that is. Hey man, tier 3 sub and I'll get you all the Lamborghinis you want. 1 billion Lambro genies. Guaranteed. Get you a Mercedes as well. A Mercedes SLK. And the Lamborghini Aventador. Or a Gallardo. I got Gallardo. Gallardo. One of the nicest cars out there is 2014 BMW M4s. I think I've seen those before. BMW i8. Yeah, I have an i9 processor inside of my Ferrari Gallardo. Or Gallardo, my bad. God. Have you seen the video of the Lexus race car flying? No. I did see a video though of someone drive the longest distance driven on 2 wheels in an actual car, which was insane. I thought that was one of the most impressive things I've seen done with a car. Skyline's the older model of the current GTR, the R2. Yeah, so they branched off of the Skyline then. Current one's just GTR, okay. Older model of the current GTR. So I was still onto something. So it progressed from Skyline to GTR. That's what I thought. That's why I said Skyline GTR. My bad. My bad. Officially, I am incorrect. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I know that that's a Swedish supercar. Those are pretty crazy looking. Or Nagara. I don't know what Nagara is. Don't know what that is. Laxif Joe, what's up? How's it going? Video of a GTR drifting at 305 kilometers per hour looks pretty insane. I feel like you were being torn apart. Probably, man. You might rip a hole in the space-time continuum. You might actually perfect bonfire teleporting. Haha, I knew you were gonna do that. I was expecting it. One thing, okay, there's situations where I said don't expect but anticipate. When the enemies have attacks that quick that have that long of a hitbox, you have to expect that situation every time. Because even if you're wrong, and you time a different attack poorly, you probably will still outspace it. But that's the only attack they do where it thrusts and it's like instant. So I would have to expect that. I will break my rule to not get memed by that because the reaction time on that's a little bit shitty. Probably just want to preemptively time it. One of the worst attacks on that enemy. Moonmax, finishing runs fast and you tune into the stream. GG on the 80%. Thanks, man. Yeah, honestly, we had an 80% that could have been done even faster, but I made a mistake on Cinder Poison, and it felt better to do it after I had that because I felt like I was ready for it. So that was good. Oh, he memed me, man. They waited. I had a feeling something was going to happen, so I didn't go for the backstab on the other guy. I had a feeling, though. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. Oh man, good guess. Good guess. Holy shit. Because it didn't let me lock him, so like, I was fucked right there. And I had a feeling that was gonna happen too, that I wouldn't lock on, because I remember it's happened before. Holy shit. That's not good. Really good RNG on that. My buff is still going too. I think we're good. That was pretty good. Not too slow. 37 to complete Abyss Watchers with a fight that was pretty slow in the beginning too. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. See, this is what I mean. Like, I'd rather have this than like complain about the thing that happened to reset me last time that really didn't even make sense. Because I can't, if I'm making sense of that, where there is no sense, I'm gonna be like distracted from doing more runs that are consistent like this, and that's good. I remember when it actually was like really unlikely to complete Abyss Watchers on certain days. Like, you would just get stuck. Like, there were streams where literally I was before Abyss Watchers and I never made it past them for an entire stream. After I had a decent PB as well on like any percent no hits. So it's cool to at least have consistency. Ziri, thanks for the GG. But it'd be harder if they never attack each other. Oh yeah, definitely. If there was 3 of them on you every single time, that would be ridiculous. I think they probably thought of going without the red one, but then they decided it would be a cool idea that he can attack you and also attack the other ones. But like, I think they'd have to just have 2 on you and no Reggie, none of the abnormal watcher things going on. Loops, welcome back. What's up? How have you been? PS or Xbox on PC? Bryce, I'm using a DualShock 4 right now. Abyss Watcher streams with 1-hit PB were the days. Oh man. One of your favorite bosses, not the hardest, but the cutscene and the style is so intimidating first time through. I got so tilted on them first time through, man. I got really salty, actually. I got really salty on Abyss Watchers. Because I just didn't like them. Like, I still don't really, but it's a good soundtrack, at least. Dude, that's so weird that it didn't die from that. Oh, probably because I have the dagger. That's why. There's my damage. Most memorable fight the first time playing, opening cutscene terrified you, and it's like, hey, that wasn't too bad. Oh shit. Oh yeah, because you think it's like done. You think you've beaten it. That's the thing with this game. It had so many surprises with like how long certain fights were, man. Same with Bloodborne too. Like, he just kicked it up. Cinder's second health bar made me want to punch glass and break fucking like cables and shit, dude. Like, honestly, I wanted to like cut my own skin with glass by punching something. I was just in disbelief. I was like, there's no way. Like, that was so hard. How the hell is there another? It's it's not even like he has 2 health bars or he's got like a cutscene. It's like, oh, we're just gonna pop up. Like, the health bar literally refills to full again. It's not it. I don't know. It was really annoying. That's where I was the most salty out of any time playing a game for the first time. Literally. Not even over exaggerating. I was so angry. I can't even tell you how it was. Can't even describe it. I think I was more angry seeing that than any like really good run I've had that I've lost ever. Like, so annoying. 'Cause I already hated it, so. Like, hey, let's take this thing you hate a lot and make it just unimaginable. What are the 2 circles for? Balon, which circles are we talking about? 2 circles. I'm gonna wait for this. Same with your surprise Pontiff wasn't given a second phase. He is given a second phase. He's got the part where he separates. And then his attacks, his phase 2 attacks also are different too. Even the ones that are kind of similar have different follow-ups and slightly different hitboxes and attacks. Like for example, the what's it called? The attack where he runs up has different follow-ups right after it, but it's the same initial run-up attack. And then there's like he can fly and stuff like that too. There's a lot of. Oh, you mean 2 health bars? Okay. He doesn't. They didn't go overboard like that, but they gave him a decent amount of health. Are you the only one who glitched Abyss Watchers? Do many people know that? There's probably a lot of different things that can happen on Abyss Watchers that are glitches. Oh, yo, dude, Robster the Lobster, welcome back, man. How are you? Have you thought about trying DS1 Randomizer? Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Item Randomizer once I go back to DS1. I think what we're gonna try though is the Fight Stick run first. Or maybe we'll do Randomizer Casual, and then I'll do Fight Stick, then I'll do Randomizer Deathless. I'm excited for that, man. I've been watching a little bit of Elias whenever he's doing it. It's really cool. I watched Lido try to do a Deathless with it before, and the funny thing is whenever you reset, like, it's kind of nice because there's no way you can understand what's going to happen. Like, it's completely unexpected. You can get like the best start or the worst start, and anytime you get anything, it's so funny. Like, it's actually really funny. But I feel like it's gonna make for some pretty decent entertaining runs, right? The circles on the speedrun are the no-hit, the green and the red. Oh, so you're talking about the counter? I was wondering where you, I was like, are you talking about status effects or something? The 2 rows of circles. So the right row is the best I've done on the run so far without making any mistake or taking any damage, and then the left is the current run we're on right now. That is what that is. You need to retry DS1 on Steam with the fixing mod thing instead of playing 20 FPS 360. Dude, 360 FPS isn't even that bad compared to PS3. PS3 FPS was terrible. You're right though. You should use DS Fix. If you play DS1, DS Fix would be good. Also, I did say I was gonna take a break around Abyss Watchers, but I don't know, man. I kind of want to get back to where we were, just a little bit, and then maybe I'll take a break. Kind of want to do that first. Dancer was a piece of cake with Black Knight cosplay. How did you get Black Knight gear on the first playthrough? I thought you'd have to... Oh, wait, maybe you can do that. So wait, you killed... No, you would have to kill Osiris, which is after Dancer. So you're talking about like on NG+? Here looks like Jolene's. What is Jolene? Who's that? Is there a DS2 or 3 randomizer? I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it in the future though. There's been a lot of times where like a mod for one of them kind of gets remade for another one because it's so good. Like the first person mod got remade for all of them, I think. That was really fun too. We did the first person run on this. We could do that with the new DLC. Although it's pretty fucking hard to do. Doc Dawkins, not too much. Trying to surpass my current greatness right now. Or my current greatest that we have achieved. How was your day going? Linkley, what's up? First time you ever broke a controller is when you beat Twin Prince's health bar reset, and then you beat the second phase and his brother revived him. Oh, you let his brother get him? Oh no. Were you paying attention to the top health bar, or was he almost dead or something? Character from a manga, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard of that. Is that the name of the story or the series? Might be willing to buy the PC version. You're pretty happy with the PS4 one. I mean, the PS4 version of this is acceptable if you want to just play the game. Like, honestly, it's so hard to run on PC that in many cases it wouldn't be worth getting unless you could guarantee that it would work fine. And even with decent components, sometimes there's complications. Like, for me to even play this, I have to use such an old GPU driver that it doesn't even make sense. And that's gonna impact other things too. That's a sacrifice that I have to make for it. And I shouldn't have to. It doesn't make any sense at all. The reason is always related to like how it's optimized, and they just didn't optimize it or make it that friendly for a wide range of components. They just recently, like around the time the second DLC came out, right before that, got around to making it okay for frame rate on my CPU and like AMD CPUs and stuff. But like before, you had to have an Intel CPU where it wasn't even really playable in terms of like the full frame rate and performance. Like you would be getting such a huge amount of inconsistency with it. What's the build? It's in the gear panel below. You can hop off his brother, then fight him. He wouldn't be that bad. Didn't know what was happening. I got pretty confused with that too. Okay, this should be decent. No, it was pretty. There was moments that were funny though. Anyone remember like free to phase 3? Like that was a pretty good fight. What? Like I remember personally, I was actually expecting there'd be a phase 3 because I was like, that's way too easy for the end of the fight. Why would they make the second part of it that simple? There has to be something else. Like there's something up. And then I was right. But I remember seeing other people do blind playthroughs and they were like, what the fuck? Like they had put their controllers down, they saw the Titanite slab, they're like, okay, it's done. That was really good, and then boom. Like, no. That's a warm-up. Good try. Long and tiring? Damn, dude. You come over here to alleviate yourself of the long and tiring day? Man. You must be a masochist. What's up with that? Alright. Let's just be really quick on this. So I'm gonna get two of these. I already sold everything. I can only get 17 this time. You have an i7 and a 970. You ever stream the Switch? Nah, dude. I don't have it right now. I'm letting another streamer borrow it. There's nothing out for it that's good. I'm waiting for Virtual Console. I would love to get like if you could get like Metroid like Fusion or like Zero Mission or something like that. Stream that. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I could do emulator, but it's not really as cool. Or like if there was if the new Metroid's pretty good, I'll probably get that. I don't know though. I'm not a fan of Prime. I don't like Prime that much. Breath of the Wild though, I don't like games that have too much roaming. Especially nowadays, it needs to be something that has a decent structure to it. Like I want to do runs. I don't want to be like, oh, I can't do 100% run of this because it would take 60 hours. I want to be like, yeah, I can do every single thing attainable in it in like a 3 to 5 hour time frame at the most, maybe. But doing a speedrun of Breath of the Wild with every single thing included would take so long. You wouldn't be able to do it in one day. And it's just there's too much like relaxation and freedom in it, in my opinion. It's not thrilling enough for me. It was good though. It was definitely good. Like I think it could appeal to a very wide audience of ages and types of people, but just not really what I was looking for to stream. What kind of RNG is that? Well, I've never seen that before. That's amazing. That is so lucky. Holy shit. You sound like a boneless pizza. Oh god. You sound like off-brand cola. Man, you sound like a $1 sweet tea. I swear, dude, if we don't be careful, someone's gonna use that as a viral video, man. It's gonna be one of the most popular videos ever this year. We can't be saying that too often, man. Fucking Big Man Jr. coming in with the memes. Man, you sound like a $1 sweet tea. What the fuck? I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna get in contact with the boneless pizza guy, and I'm gonna see if he would want to collaborate on a video like that. If there is contact information for that dude somewhere, I'm gonna actually ask him, like, I have a really good idea. I got it from another person, I'm gonna give them credit. But like, would you be willing to make a video of this and like feature me in it in some way? And it'll be the sickest meme ever. And we'll find more reasons to like make a backstory for it. But like, this is the premise, you know? You have to say someone sounds like a beverage. People 100% all dungeons and all things in a few hours, to be fair. That's all dungeons, though. That's not the entire game, right? That's not every single thing you can do in the entire game. Like, Ocarina runs were like all the items and stuff. And every single puzzle, everything you had to do. So I don't believe, I was told that it's like 60 hours or something like that. Get every single thing done. Maybe even more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's more than that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I was told. But by the way, Fire Ruler, what's up, dude? How's it going? Fair enough. Yeah, all dungeons, I've seen runs of that, but because it's only one aspect of it, it's not like the entirety of it. It would still technically be some sort of any percent. It wouldn't really be 100%. And I like things that at the most, like if you're gonna do runs, like 100%ing it wouldn't really be that bad. Going alright, man. It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Trying to beat the PB. Oh, which honestly shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta get to Yorm, man. Like, I can't believe I didn't think of Homeward Boning in the dungeon now that I think about it, but at least now I can't forget that. It's just gonna flash back in my mind. It's such an easy thing to solve. Skyrim 100%, no way, dude. I've never beaten it 100% in my life, never will. Only did the mandatory stuff and one DLC. I'll never play it again, ever. Although there was a Skyrim no-hit run, though, if you haven't seen that. That Happy Hop did. It was really good. Pretty fucking cool. Alright. Fun times in the barracks. What's the time on this one? 54. Okay, we did pretty good. I think I made it to Deacons at 150 one time recently with no mistakes. So if we can make it there in like 115 or less, that's not bad. It's a lot faster. Is he close? He's close, maybe. Maybe not. We good? Are we cool? We good? Gundyr is too fast for Greatsword. That took a long time to get the openings on Champ. Champion has very, very limited openings, and they're very, very quick. You're right. The perfect meme, boneless pizza guy says, I can't believe you've done this. Don't vape on that boneless pizza. Then you say, dude, what are you saying? You sound like a $1 sweet tea. Oh yeah, it could be like a follow-up, like a sequel to Boneless Pizza. We can extend the life of the Boneless Pizza meme. That's true. Make a very good point. And thank God we were fast on that. I'm still waiting for the time I actually get killed by that enemy, because I know it's going to happen at some point. That's like one thing where timing is so important, and there is a variable, like he could either wait longer or sometimes he might not.
Soul of
I'm
the
telling
lost
you.
withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Oxwork, thank you so much for the Prime sub, man. For the first time in your feeble, cursed life, you have discovered the secret circle of the Squilluminati. Using the power of dank memes, extremes, and edginess, I grant you your emotes in your hood of edge, sir. I want to give Nox some sub hype. How are you doing today? I don't think you were in chat, were you? Is this guy in chat right now? Is he here? Enjoy your lurk if you are not here. That's completely fine as well. Jack, what's up, dude? I'm gonna pick this soul up. There's 3 souls in total that I need to get. The one in Irithold that I don't normally grab, this one that I just got, and then the next one's right here. And then that's gonna almost guarantee that I get enough decks, as long as I remember all the ring switches. And that's like a really good head start right there. Oh, almost got firebomb memed. Almost. I love it. I like how the funny thing was that the unlikelihood of that was so, like, it was such a slim chance, and then it happens again today. And I'm always thinking of it now, and now even if it does happen, which is very unlikely, I'm just like, Matrix, man, I don't even care. It's not even gonna touch me. And it's a complete blind spot. There's no way to safely look back on that and turn the corner properly. That is a pretty crazy lurk emote. Is that like a frog? Why do you have all these good animal emotes? Pond Ellen? Deadeye Costa, welcome back. What's up? Jack Attack, welcome back. Have you ever played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Yes. Seems like it would suit your style. I'm not into action games where you just beat things up. I need it to be, has to have like a method to it. It has to have, you know, like, it has to be focused in a way and unique. The mechanics in that are literally just run around and slash things, and there's like it's like the same thing as God of War, like one guy versus impossible amounts of enemies that should not be you should not be able to kill them within the reasoning that you're only one human, and like you just annihilate everything. You're so OP. They took the stealth out of it. It's not a Metal Gear game by classic definition. It's not a terrible game though. It does what it does good, but it's not the type of thing that I'm really into. But I had a buddy that played it, and I tried one of the trials when I was at his house, and I remember there's like this mode where you could go into these trials, like these simulations or something like that. Those were okay. Those weren't that bad, but the actual main game itself wasn't super appealing to me, and I think it might be because on one side of my brain it's like, okay, this isn't really real Metal Gear Solid, and on the other side it's like, okay, this is just like repetitive and doesn't have any like really unique qualities to it that make me feel excited to do the next thing. It's like, I know I'm just gonna go into a crowd of 700 people and slash them up and win, so yeah. I like things where it's like you feel like the odds are against you and you really have to think a lot. Like, it doesn't feel like you have to think that much on that. At least on a first playthrough. Still need to beat MGS 5. I was gonna get MGS 5, but then I was told it's not really worth it. And I was actually kind of surprised because it was it looked really good, and I thought it was gonna be like better than the 4th. Because the 4th is the one that I played a little bit of. It's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. Kind of like a movie, like, or like I don't know. It was like a masterpiece. I can't even explain it. And didn't even complete it, but I've seen it being completed before, and I've seen lots of bits and pieces, and I played like a couple hours. MGS 5 is amazing. It's more of a spin-off. Don't even think Kojima was involved. In Revengeance, no, it wasn't the same people. It wasn't the exact same team of people. Okay, we're gonna go to Sage. You follow this hilarious DJ from Japan and he has some great emotes. Okay, he's a DJ, so he has all the animal emotes. They're pretty good. Like, I don't think they're bad or anything. I was wondering what animal that was, though. The one that's, like, peeking behind the lurk thing. You have to finish MGS4. Maybe if they make a remaster of it, dude, I'm all over that. I am all over that, dude. But if you're talking about streaming the PS3, man, it's the same thing as Demon's Souls. I don't want to go to the effort of having to switch up everything every single time I want to play it and get it to work. Because the way I have to capture it is kind of a pain in the ass compared to everything else. Which already does take a little bit of time, but like, I would definitely be inspired to do that if there was a remake. Need your energy, you're doing cardio outside in Texas heat and the humidity while wearing warm-ups, you're dying? What are warm-ups, Nacho? Are those stretchy pants? Are you doing the Nacho Libre shit? Are you Jack Black in it? Is it go time, dude? Are you slam jamming people? You have like a name for the ring, like when you're in the ring? Okay, we're gonna take a go at this without the buff. Yeah, that's completely fine. Can't Jack Black it? You're on a stationary bike. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, man. Power through it, dude. One thing that might make you feel better. I don't have AC, so just imagine me like dying of heat stroke, even though I really can't complain. I'm not really feeling that bad, but like imagine me dying of heat stroke. Or it not being much better than whatever's going on with you, minus the Texas stuff, but yeah. Here you go. Don't feel too bad. Remaster would still be on PS4, you think, or PS5? Oh yeah, PS5 actually is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Why no AC TV? We can't install them right now while there's some construction going on, but to be fair, I've never lived with AC in my life. Honestly, I could probably go without it forever, as long as it wasn't dangerous hot where it was like a recommendation because you would die, but I think I'd be fine. Like, doesn't bother me too much, but yeah, I think that if I had it at one point in my life, then I'd have to like continue to have it because I'd be used to it, and it would bother me that my body was like attuned to it or whatever. But like I would just sneak it at work or at friends' houses and stuff like that. All right, we're gonna go to the depths of doom. Let's do it. Three, 2, 1, take off. I'm very concerned. For some reason, that dog died. Is this supposed to do that all the time? Was it because I didn't have the right stats last time? What changed? Why did that dog die? I am so confused right now. Must have done something different. I don't know. Maybe it's the stats. I gotta check this quickly. 35-21. Okay, was I 34-22 before? I gotta test that next time. Headshot bombs. Do you think it was the way it hit it, maybe, or like it wasn't attacking or anything? It should be alive with like a sliver of health. Even if I have stats, like I don't think I remember it being. I remember it killing in one shot when I used the Exile Sword because strength had really good scaling for the bombs. Gotta have AC in Florida where you are. Oh shit, what's the temperature and humidity there? The Doppel hottest you get is 40 Celsius. Oh my god. Stay plus avocado, you're right, you're right. Yo, you right, you right. And does Tolo even have that emote anymore? That was like the best emote. That was scaring me for a second. Holy shit. No hit, no AC run sounds truly painful, mustache. It's not that bad, dude. Like I said, if you're a person who's used to it, I'd feel bad for you. Because it's not your fault. Your body is... there's a word for it. But yeah, you would feel worse, obviously. The standard temperature you were used to. You spend a lot of time in. It's like that. I guess it's 90s with lots of humidity because the tropical climate hit 100 last year. Never this year though. Wow. 100 Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot in Celsius. Other day you got your car set 43 degrees Celsius, which is 109, 110. The lake on either side of the city brings the humidity up high. Canadians weren't meant to endure this. Yeah, acclimated. Acclimated's the word, yes. Havoc, what's up, dude? How's it going? Not Acclim. I was gonna say I think I was gonna say inclinated or something like that, but that's not the right thing. Okay, let's hope Spook works on this. I don't think it makes a difference. Like once you aggro, you're aggro. Oh, it gave me the meme hitbox right there. Great. This is dangerous. Oh, it still worked though. No, he's giving me super meme, super meme. I had to randomly roll because I wasn't even sure what was going on there. Yeah, dude, sometimes there's this invisible box that pops up that blocks you from being able to walk through the open space in the hallway. And there's no explanation. It's just a glitch they've had in the game for a while. They never patched it. And I got some of it, but it disappeared after a certain amount of time. Sometimes it stays there, and then you end up floating like 5 feet off the ground, just walking on floating air. And it's literally like a collision thing, as if there's a block that's like filling most of the opening. It makes no sense at all. And if it slows you down enough, you're pretty much screwed on that part. I only got slowed down for about a full second, so that's not a big deal. But there is nothing you can do to prevent it. It is completely random. Very, very rare. Too fast, got them. $1,000 question. Don't need to watch out. Your direction you look. Watch out for forest fires. Walking on sunshine, you mean? To some people, it might be walking on sunshine. For me, it's like walking into a reset. I'm walking on rip runs. No, it doesn't feel good. Fuck. All right now, it doesn't feel good. Shit. All right now. Walking on resets, man. Seriously. Shade, what's up? You've had the same thing, David. It's so annoying. Yeah, dude, if you play this game enough, there's so many people that know about it that have done these runs. Like, that's how you... Some of the, like, badges that you wear that honor your efforts in this, like, are, like... Just for seeing things like that, literally being around long enough in this to see things that just don't make sense. Like, That's one of the glitches that you will wear the badge of, that you've witnessed it. If you're someone like David Tanker, for example. Faraz, I know he's seen it. I know Hobbs seen it. I know pretty much everybody that's done this run's probably seen it, I bet. Or even speedran. I've seen it happen on a speedrun before, and that's even more soul-crushing because even if you died, you could still continue, but the time it would waste. But to me, if it happens even for a split second, I just expect it's over, so it doesn't even matter. It's just the expectation that it's ruined, so...
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Shade, thank you very much for the Prime sub, man. I am going to welcome you properly right after this fight. I need to beat them first, though, because we had a reset here last time. So as soon as I do that, you are getting welcomed properly. Everyone give Shade some sub hype if you can, please. Thank you. Do it. That wasn't me asking nicely. I was forcing you to. You better do that shit. To give that goddamn sub hype real quick. Come on. By the way, Dopporn, have a good sleep, dude. I caught that a minute ago. Hopefully you're still here. Don't leave me. Bye. This is really shitty. No time for a pit. I could do a pit stop in the beginning, but like, because I don't have to buff in the beginning, I'm only looking to see if like I can move them and separate them more by making the pit stop, so it might not work that well. Might wait too long and miss an opportunity. Okay, no memes this time. Good. Oh shit, I didn't even have the Lloyd sword ring on. Oh wow, okay. That worked out pretty good then. Interesting. Shaded, dude. For the first time in your feeble cursed life, you have discovered the secret circle of the Squilluminati. Using the power of dank memes, 6 streams, and edginess, I grant you your emotes in your hood of edge, sir. Welcome, everyone. Again, round 2, shaded hype. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Nah, I saw some hype already. It's acceptable. It's acceptable, especially with the hour. No need to be rambunctious at this time. Silver Angel, what's up? Welcome back. Zach, what's going on? Or how many virtual kilometers this guy runs? Probably a lot. Probably a lot, man. Stay plus, have a good sleep. Man, I don't know whose sleep emote is better, man. I feel like yours might be better. A little bit jealous. Damn, dude. Silver Angel 0 damage run, is that really a thing? Yes, it is. No, it's completely just it's a prank. That's what it is. It's not actually happening. It's not real. It's getting punked, man. Ashton Kutcher's gonna pop out with the camera crew. I probably could have hit him once, so when he turns around... Oh, he's gonna fade facing that way? Okay. Do that again. It's a nap emote? Okay, so it's not a full-on sleep, but a nap. I guess, yeah, the dude's eyes are a little bit open still. Okay, so so you're making it basically the case where I can't really make them... I can't compare them. There's no competition because they're different things, right? I see what you're doing. You're protecting me from being triggered by people liking yours more. What a friend, man. What a friend. Eats a deacon of the deep sandwich. Ew. That would taste pretty bad. I wouldn't want to even know what it tastes like, but I could imagine it's not great. You can go back after he fades and he'll reappear with the health you chipped off. Frugler? Oh yeah, that's true. He does keep the damage. You're right about that. Well, what I wanted to do was hit him, but I want him to be facing me. And then I forgot that you can't get the head stun anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Mainly, if you want to kill him right away and you want it to be super easy and not have to hit the head thing, you can just hit him once if you miss the head thing, and then when he turns around, or like when he's fading, you can hit him enough times to kill him right there. Because he still exists for long enough where you'll need like 4 more hits, I think. Been getting pretty good RNG on Pontiff Knights, I must say. Like, they're not screwing around. We didn't have to do any circles around the fountain or anything like that. Been a lack of fountain circles today. Although this guy's being weird. That's really good RNG. Alt tab for a few seconds when you came back. You thought I was dual wielding torches. That would be pretty savage. I would not mind dual wielding torches. That would be pretty cool. You love the Pontiff Sword? Pontiff Sword has a good weapon art, doesn't it? Can't you do like the spins? This might be dangerous. I thought he was going to do a second attack. That's what I was worried about. It's all good, bro. It's all good. And yes, I'll fix the splits once we're back. What we were before. I promise. Sage is infuriating with Greatsword. Holy shit. Sage is infuriating with any weapon that allows you to have to fight him for a long time in phase 2. In my opinion. Hunter's Genocide, not too much, man. We're trying to get a best run of the day right now. We have a pretty decent chance. I would definitely consider this run activated, so trying to get a little bit further if we can. How are you today? Are you ready for the peanut butter? PB hype. Oh, I got so lucky right there. He did another one, which was super unlucky. That's what I was asking him not to do last time. Like some sort of psychotic motherfucker, just like, don't do it. No, don't do it. I'm talking to myself right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. You better not do it. Having a non-existent or an irrelevant conversation with something that's non-existent. Pretty much what I was asking to not do right there, he did. But it was so unlucky that it was lucky enough that I didn't roll into where it normally would go if it was unlucky, which is really weird. It was like unlucky enough where it actually was the opposite of what I thought, but it was still bad. It was still abnormal. So that's good. That's an RNG moment where if you get the green light on it, you can actually do the Yorm split fairly comfortably, but the fucking flame strips on that have a chance of screwing you. I don't know. Maybe I did do something right, but I definitely wasn't. I don't know. I didn't react to like where it changed direction. I couldn't see where it was going. Requesting jam instead, really. I did have a jam emote, but I got rid of it. How many people here are sad about that? I bet nobody is. There's like that one guy in the back. He's like, me, I'm really sad. You should put it back on the emotes. I really like that emote. I think that emote was pretty good. Enoch, I'm doing good, man. Doing pretty swell, I'd say. I'm doing pretty swell. How are you today? What's up? Gonna go to sleep wider? Alright, have a good sleep. We'll see you soon. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna flip through the water over here. Doing good, been resting on Deacons. Resetting on Deacons? There was a reset on Deacons earlier, but the one reset that was the best one of the day was because I didn't homeward bone after the game crashed, and it reset the placement of the jailers in the last dungeon room, and they were in like a position where it would be impossible for me to run through the room. So I was supposed to homeward bone and I forgot because I'd only had that happen to me like a few times, and it was a long time ago the last time that it happened, so I just didn't remember. But now there's no excuse. I have to do it perfect if that happens again. There's no point of forgetting it. No sleep for 2 days, not good. Oh, you gotta get some rest. Why are you here then? You having like a hard time sleeping, or is it you're just choosing not to sleep? Just noticed, but who cares? Yeah, exactly. What I thought. What rings do you use in this? Same as no hit run. Same rings, but we use Lloyd's sword in place of red tier stone, which we would use in the no hit run, but we stop using it after a certain point. And in this one, we use it the entire time. Oh fuck! I don't know if I have homeward bones. Oh dude, I almost hit the button and got locked in there before it was too late. Good thing I have one. What is the right split? The one that we're on right now? Heck boy, it's supposed to be Yorm. That is where we're supposed to be. We're tying with the best run we've done today, so. Not too bad. You want a mana mode Havoc? What kind of mana mode? Jailers are immune to skulls? Yeah, they are. Skulls do not work on jailers. Only way I could have solved the problem I had before literally is by homeward boning. That's it. Or killing every single rat there is and then waiting an abnormal amount of time, or like a weird amount of time that I'd have to like guess and get lucky. But if I wasn't thinking that their places would be changed, there'd be no way to just like think of doing that, right? So the one thing that would be guaranteed safe was just making sure I went back to the area from the very beginning all over again. I don't think we're leveling again on this. So we'll come back, we'll get levels after, before Pontiff. Insomnia, sometimes you can't sleep for 2 or 3 days. Holy shit. I know of insomnia where it's like, you know, kind of bad, but I don't think I've known anyone with insomnia where they don't sleep for like 2 or 3 days. That's pretty rough, man. Sorry to hear that. Holy fucking traps on traps, man. Alva's so close on this. Oh, God. We're not lighting the bonfire here. If I make some mistake where this bonfire is required, I don't care. I'm going from the other one. We don't have time. Alva's on the chase. We gotta be quick. And if the jailer fucks me, that's pretty much rip, but we'll see. Like, if the jailer does the really rare thing where it doesn't go across the bridge, Alva's really close. I'd have to even go sooner on this. Favorite NPC in Soul Series Mundane? Probably the Maiden in Black, dude. I like the accent. And, in, like, the lore of Demon Souls, like, a lot of it is explained. Like, her and the Monumental basically got you covered on the storyline. They're like the Nexus homies, man. All the other NPCs are just, are posers, man. You bring them back there because you tell them, you're like, yo, I got a clubhouse, but like Monumental and Maiden in Black are like the real OG thugs, man. The real gangsters. Know who else is a gangster? Couch Jockey. Holy shit. Get in that dude's stream and follow him. He's doing pyromancy only, all bosses, no hits taken. It's kind of ridiculous. And he also was who I was talking about earlier when I said that he was trying to figure out the thief run. Trying to route a potential thief class no-hit run, which would be really cool to see. What does RNG mean? Jay Mills, what's up, dude? You can ask that question if you want, man. It's not a big deal. Don't feel bad for asking what RNG is. There's no way you would know unless you just guess, right? Like, it's an abbreviation. Wouldn't feel bad about that. RNG is random number generator. The system that dictates what happens in any set of variables. So you can call it luck if you want to, or like the random factor, you know, if there's more than one thing that can happen, the randomness. Ordering occurrence, decisions, whatever, but like just dictates how like a set of variables play out instead of them being always the same. All right, Yorm time. Let's do it. Probably the best weapon in the game. Sellsword Twin Blades. I would say they're up there, man. There might be a weapon that's better if you can prepare the character a little bit more extensively, or like focus on like specific stats and then maybe like level the shit out of something to make more damage. But for starting off the game, definitely the best weapon. Like, it's the most efficient, takes the least amount of time to get set up, out of most stuff. One of the best. Oh, the headshot. Yeah, hopefully that calculated the souls. I think it was fine. All right, that's a new PB. Not bad. I mean, it's not like super impressive, but it's good. We've done better. Today has been more successful, even just by an incremental progression. Do this fight without the special sword just for the lulz. Bryce, I've already done it before with the broken sword, man. It took over, I think it was like over 45 minutes. And I've done it SL1 with a Stora sword before. I will bet you in the future when we do other runs, if there is any a run where we have decent damage, I will do it. Or not even decent damage, like if there's no stipulation of resetting the entire game based off one mistake, I will definitely do that fight. For example, if they make like item randomizer, or we decide to do some sort of casual playthrough or whatever. Pretty good glute workout. I don't really get clenched in that kind of way, man. It's more of just like breathing and shit. Like, I get clenched like that when I watch other people though that are doing good. Definitely, 100%. Oh boy. All right. I think this is good. 2540. That seems all right. Pretty sure that's how many. Wait. Maybe that's too low with endurance. I guess I'm gonna go with that, whatever. Welp, we're gonna have to. I wanna make sure that dex though is as high as possible. If I have to have less than 30 endurance in this entire run, that's fine with me. It's not a gigantic difference, but I do want at least 64 dex at the end. Sharp sellsword, oh yeah. That's the dex thinger. Oh yeah, it is. Remember when the one greatsword was one of the best weapons, so then they nerfed it heavy? Which one would that be? Do you remember what it's called? I might have heard of it. Ashley, what's going on? Welcome back. We're not rolling here. They see me trolling, they hating, trolling and trying to reset my hit run. Trying to roll catch with no iframes. Trying to roll catch with no iframes. God. Probably talking about Exile. Exile actually, didn't it get better? I thought it was like bad, then it got better. I'm pretty sure all curved greatswords got a buff, and they never were extremely amazing from the beginning. Like they got increased only later in the updates. That's why we switched to it. Finally got some shitty RNG on that guy. Okay. Let's go. That's a pontiff, GG. The one you get from the enemy by the lava and you have to kill him. You're probably talking about Smoldering Lakes in there. Fume Ultra. Oh yeah, Fume Ultra, that's what I was talking about. One of my mods was saying on the Japanese version before they released like the North American one, like pre-patch and shit, you could kill Cinder in 5 hits, second phase. Apparently. Alright, know what's really, really weird? The sneak music that was copyright free apparently changed and now it has copyright shit going on, so I can't use the sneak music anymore without having copyright infringement. But honestly, I don't really care that much. So I'm gonna use the other one and see. I don't know, maybe this doesn't turn out to be too good and like we don't even care, but like I'm gonna use the other one every time except for like on special occasions where the runs kind of practice. And we'll see if the other one's also copyright infringement or whatever. Or gets appealed, or needs to be appealed. Sorry. But the other one that was free to use for everybody apparently has copyright shit on it. I was like, fuck you, taking my ad dollars. What the fuck? So. Ocean Man, what sneak music? I think it's called Left Bank 2. The title of it. See if we can pull off this one. We'll do oh no, maybe it's Elevator Struck, I think. No, it is Left Bank too. Elevator Struck's the one that's different. There's no damage run possible on Bloodborne Walker, Rick. Not on regular new game, no. Apparently there's a rune in Chalice Dungeons that reduces fall damage enough as a side effect, where you could potentially do it, but in regular new game from the very beginning without doing a bunch of extra stuff and playing a second playthrough, I don't think it is. Angrish, what's going on? Welcome back, dude. Tall, welcome back. Why not Hidden Body? I don't want anything to visually obscure me on this run. The only magic, I set the rule for myself as the only magic I can use on this is Spook. I mean, if you want to do this run and use Hidden Body, go for it. It would make certain aspects easier. I want the challenge. So I'm only going to use Spook. Never allowed any kind of visual obscuring items on the DS3 runs, so definitely don't want to do that now. I did use the fog ring on DS1 though, which is similar, but on DS3 no. All right. Aver, what's up? Fond memories of the Mundane Spear in the release of DS2. Mundane Spear, is that really good? We have the stamina bonus? We do. Oh, I still didn't put back on that rain. gonna try that again. Just gonna act natural. Wonder if they're moving. Just play it cool, man. Just play it cool. Play it cool, man. That's it. Just chill. How did he break the other pillar from across the room? What the fuck is that? I find it hard to believe that other pillar broke. Do you think the reach of that attack actually could go to the other side of the room? I just noticed, I'm like, why is that crumbling? What the fuck? Pretty good Aldrich. I didn't get the RNG to get the one cycle. That was hype. I was scared those deacons were gonna fuck me up. Using Spook, you could run past, couldn't you? You can run past the Silver Knights, but I want to be careful. And it's also kind of like a ritual that we do. It's been a part of the runs for as long as the time since that strat was made by a person named Colby Cheese, and every single person that ran this game for no hits would do the same thing. So it doesn't feel right to not tiptoe. And it's very, very careful because if I did Spook and I ran into the wrong spot, I could be spotted still. So I'd have to practice that, and I'd rather take it slow on that part. It's kind of fun. Predator, what's up? Is the title a meme? No, it's not. That's the one thing that's not a meme over here. Definitely not a meme. So we need to switch that back. Need these. Switch for this. I think everything else is fine. You know what, for the beginning, I think I'm just gonna pop one of these. Why not? By the way, Noctua, welcome back. ASMR. He was a bitch on your first playthrough, Aldrich. He kind of annoyed me a bit, but I didn't take too long on him. I kind of got lucky on the fight that I killed him. But, he is a little annoying, though. I thought he was still alive right there. Holy fuck. I actually thought he was living. I was like, is there still sound? Oh my god. Okay, the game might crash right here. It did last time. Okay, apparently we're good. Never mind. It's good. Whew. I think for archives, I'm probably going to want to switch back to Chloranthy. It's probably a good idea. DS3 with HP laptop touchpad. Was that you that made that comment on YouTube, dude? That was the best YouTube comment I've ever got in my life. Next time, it was like SL1 no hits HP laptop touchpad. I was like, what? Beat the record sold? Are you talking about like my personal best? Yeah, we beat the personal best on this, which honestly isn't the biggest deal, but like our personal best wasn't that great on this run. Definitely possible to pull off what we're doing now more often. I just gotta not get memed by some of the silly stuff that we were getting memed by earlier. Like, you would not even imagine. I got hit by something I can't even explain today, too. Like, that doesn't happen that often. Usually, even if something's really shitty or a glitch or whatever, you can explain it. I don't even know how to explain what happened, but I hope someone can at some point. Kind of nice. Is there a clip? There is a clip, yeah, there is. It's a hit on Deacons, but I have no idea what the fuck happened. So weird. He's being kind of an asshole. He doesn't want to de-aggro. It took him a long time. I thought he wasn't going to, because sometimes he faces the other side of the wall. But, I don't know what he's doing right now. We could freestyle the bomb. Give 3. I just gotta wait to make sure he's not fucking around, because he might de-aggro properly, but right now he's not de-aggroing. Okay, we're gonna see if we can freestyle this. Fucking score. Okay, that's archives. The only weird thing was the sage. Gargoyle was pretty nice. Staircase was decent. Getting memed, what does that even mean? Basically getting hit by something that's just ridiculous. Like something that you just could not possibly even expect, you know? Kind of like things that are a joke. It's like, wow, that was a joke. That moment when you can't beat a boss in less than 1 hour and this guy beats it in 2 minutes. Well, if you can't compare yourself on a first playthrough to me doing this right now, man. I probably took more time on a first playthrough than you did. Hunter's Genocide, have some good sleep, dude. I'll see you later. Take care. You're just browsing through the comments? Yeah, dude, that was the best comment ever. HP touchpad laptop. Oh my god. Reminds me of this video that I saw a long time ago where it was like this kid and he's like, some people might have a PS3, some maybe an Xbox, but I have one compact laptop. And he was like freaking out. He's like, everything I can do, you can't do with your Xbox, but I can do with my one compact laptop. And he was fucking freaking out about this notebook that he had, or this laptop. It was just fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen it, man, this kid's hilarious, honestly. He is so hyped over an average computer that it's like out of this world. I don't know. See it. Okay, we're gonna get these 3. Firebomb. No, we don't need any firebombs. I do need more skulls though at some point. I think I might. Alright, got the slab. Good shit. Who thinks Archives was a bit on the edge? Archives is always on the edge, man. Archives is the worst area in this entire game. Hands down. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, maybe not for everybody. For me, it definitely is. I can't imagine how you would disagree with that.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I think we're gonna get the extra dex on this one. Because we're going in with way better stats on this time. Okay. Dark resin. Let's do it. Just gotta make sure I switch this back and not forget the ring. That's why you only invade in archives. You heal the sage with warmth. Wow, people must love you. Worst area is the copy-paste Undead Burg. Wait, Undead Settlement? Is that what you mean? Settlement's not that bad. I'm talking about, though, from, like, a standpoint of just, like, getting killed by so many different things. Like, there's so much shit. Going through archives sometimes is like going through the Matrix. Or worse. So. And the funniest thing is, like, oh, you made it to the roof. Here's a gargoyle. Oh, you made it past the gargoyle. Here's 5,000 fucking dudes on a staircase. Oh, you made it past the staircase. Here's a boss that has a fucking dude that chills on his shoulder that fires magic while he teleports and fucking flails at you with a sword bigger than your character. Oh, you made it past that guy. Here's a Game Shark generator that has a health bar that refills once you kill it, that can do every single thing that you thought that you couldn't do. And then after that, there's still probably more you didn't find, because there's an area where you do yoga poses that you fucking find after you kill a dragon that has a cane that squishes a baby that's invisible. You go to a place with a dude flying on a fucking thing that looks like it has feathers, but it's a dragon still. A breeze fire shoots wind at you, and then once you kill that thing, then he gets off the thing and then beats the fuck out of you with a stick that looks like a sword, but it's actually a spear, but it could be a sword with an elongated pole. And then you might be done. But that's only if you beat the dragon that you can kill with one plunge attack, but then there's 600 dudes with hooks and giant snake fucking necks and stuff. Like, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And that's only like a portion. That's not even the whole game. That's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's do this. Go. If that's how the game was announced, you would have not bought it. Others, but somehow is a dragon still. Someone hasn't seen the Aragon movie. I've seen Aragon before. Pantaloons. I saw it in theaters. I'm pretty sure. It was pretty terrible. Yeah. Pretty bad. Forgot about phase 2. I didn't forget. Oh no, you forgot. Okay. No, dude, I knew that I wasn't close enough on that. I accidentally did the roll attack. I wouldn't have made it if I ran for the fog gate. I made a good call on that. I made a pretty good call. Was still unlikely that I could get it without the fog gate strat, but he gave me decent RNG with the non-fog gate strats. That's why you have to practice that just in case, because I don't know, you can have a reflex that you don't even mean to have, and then it's impossible to get there in time. Who knows though, he could have teleported and done a fucking chair meme in the time that if I would have wasted getting him further over, because he was so far on the other side of the room anyways, so easily could have been bad anyways, so all I can really be happy about is it went well. That's it. Nothing to complain about. The Boysha raid. Oh shit, thank you for the raid, man. What were you playing? You were doing DS2 last time. You're doing the DLCs on DS2. Follow up in the Boysha if you want to watch a streamer that looks like Jesus, that also is the creator of the website for the hit counter. He created the hit counter I'm using right now and all the variations. He also has pretty much finalized the service that a lot of streamers will probably be using in the future that you'll see called Chat Pops with another awesome person, and it gives you these really cool pop-ups that are unlike anything else. Probably make your memes much more dank in your stream, and he's a genius. And he also plays Souls. He does DS1 no-hit runs. Did some DS2 DLC stuff. Looks like the dude in the Bless RNG emote. Again, kind of like Jesus. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Yeah, he even has the emote that looks like that emote as well. Like, who doesn't love emotes that look like emotes? That's a steal, dude. Get over there. Urk, what's going on, man? Ownzor, welcome back. Ownzor, dude, I haven't seen you forever. Tamber King's here. Rush Tanker. Game Shiggins. 3-hit PB tonight. DS1 any percent. That's killer, dude. GG.
The 5 will act at very then hit.
Give me levels. I need levels. Give me them levels real quick. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to do the first no damage run with all the content aside from DLC. So all the main game bosses. We did any percent. Now we're trying to go for the first no damage with all the main bosses. So we're at the end of any percent right now, which is pretty good. It's better than our personal best of earlier today. I'm pretty happy with it. So we'll see where this goes. No levels for you, Abyssal? I thought she was just gonna take me over here anyways. Imagine she's just like, fuck no, I'm not leveling you up. Schedule keeps changing, and yours changed at least once a while back. Yeah, I used to watch when I was doing the completely different hours. I remember that. I remember that, man.
Let strength be granted so the world might be
the OG,
mended.
the first edition schedule.
So the world might be mended.
Well, the first edition full-time schedule. Reza Kweku, thank you very much for the Prime sub, dude. Oh boy. For the first time in your feeble cursed life, you have discovered the secret circle of Esquiliminati. Using the power of dank memes, 6 streams, and edginess, I grant you your emotes in your hood of edge, sir. Welcome. Everyone give Reza some sub hype. Also, Lilith, welcome back. How are you? You don't get this run, you'll at least probably get 0 damage any percent, Zyre. Okay, we'll see. Well, we already have any percent completed, right? But yeah, we could get another any percent. We do this right. We don't really need any kind of green blossoms. Just gonna go for it. Thought I had no stamina there for a second. GG. It's 2 any percents. So we're not going to hit this bonfire. Anyone that didn't see the any percent, there's an any percent for you. Round 2. So if you wanted to beat the game without getting hit, that's all you would need to do, but we're going for all the optional stuff now. Or, sorry, beat the game with no damage. I shouldn't say getting hit, like, with no damage as well. God, man. I'm not even following the lingo, the protocol. Fuck. But yeah, thank you guys for enjoying the stream so far. I really appreciate it. And we'll be doing more of this again. I'm going to take this moment as a attention grabber to direct your thoughts over to, if you have a Twitter, consider following me on Twitter to keep up with the schedule of when I go live and more announcements. It really is helpful for a lot of people. They seem to be content with it if you want to know when we're live and all that. If you have one, do it. If you don't have one, don't worry about making one because I don't want to tell you what to do. That's lame. What are we going for first on this? This is Demon King, right? Are we doing ODK right now? I didn't practice that before we started. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna level up again. Let's do that. Yeah, I had a feeling we also need the split as well, so we're on this. We're on this. Any percent like it was nothing? D's? No, that was pretty difficult, man. It's not the easiest thing, but got a good start. We got decent RNG and Irithel. Well, actually, we kind of got bad RNG and Irithel. There's certain points where like you have to understand if something goes wrong, there's a likelihood of it, but like it's not 100% always gonna fuck you. So like if you can make it past certain points, I use it as like a checkpoint system. I break it down into smaller sections, where if I get, you know, if I get to Abyss Watchers, then I got to get at least to Irithel. If I get to Irithel, then I got to get to the end of the game, or to Archives, and if I get past Archives, then I got to beat any percent. From its vessel. That's like my expectation.
Let strength be granted, so the world
the stuff in between that isn't as likely to give you really shitty RNG.
So the world might be mended.
Nice any percent. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. What? Bob, thank you for using your Prime to sub for 4 months in a row, man. Continue to enjoy your emotes in your Hood of Edge. I want to give Bob Skeleton some sub hype. How much have you routed optional areas? The routing for optional areas is done. It's just going to be like performance and stuff. At least I think the routing's fine. It should be okay. I need to get some bundles. Let's do that. Get like extra homeward bones. Do we need dark resin for OD? Oh no, we're gonna use the other pale resin, aren't we? Yeah, that's the ticket right there. Oh yeah, that's the spot. I should get dark resin for Nameless though. I should do that. So you can use bundles in the first part, then the one lightning or the one dark for the last part. Okay. Demon Ruins. Throwback memes. Tsunami Poppy, what's up by the way? How are you? Suck on Dancer, you only have a great sword, rip your life. Only go for one swing, man. Make a rule of one attack. Every weapon in the entire game has an opportunity to attack one time on at least one opening of every boss. They would never make a weapon that's not fast enough to attack at least once. On one punish. So, remember that.
From its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Yo, Time Lord with the Prime sub. Thank you very much, Time Lord. For the first time in your feeble cursed life, Time Lord. Got the Time Lord. Yo, it's a good time with Time Lord. Sorry. You have discovered the secret circle of the Skuilluminati. Using the power of dank memes, extremes, and edginess, I grant you your emotes in your Hood of Edge, sir. Thank you very much. And then Hobbs coming in with the raid as well. What the fuck? The fuck's going on, dude? Yo, I like your new name color. Did you change that? It looks a little bit more orange. Thank you for the raid, dude. I like how Urk and Dark Hearted Kill already came for the raid before this. And Cheese is here? What's going on? Wait, 25 months? Didn't you already resub for 25? Has it been a month since you resubbed for 24? What? That's ridiculous, dude.
Hobby D.
Yo, thank you for the 25 months in a row. Continue to enjoy your moats and your Hood of Edge, man. May your neck stay very long,
drawn from its vessel.
and Nan stay very moist.
Let strength be granted so the world might
Sounds
be
terrible.
mended. So the world might be mended.
Me
Yeah, follow.
HOBBWFOLLOWSHIP rate HOBBW.
Cheese with the 19 months in a row. Thank you for the 19-month resub, dude. Also, continue to enjoy your moats and your Hood of Edge. Follow Cheese Whiz, follow Happy Hob. Definitely check them out. They're some of my favorite people. Cheese has been playing some Breath of the Wild, first playthrough, and Hob has been doing Ocarina of Time speedruns, 100%, and he's been doing all 3 Souls games back-to-back without getting hit. And doing pretty good, man. Thank you for the host as well. Holy shit. Alright, Jax, what's going on? Mr. Acidic, what's up? Honored. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the first no damage run with all main bosses. We did the any percent recently, and we did another any percent just now before you guys popped in. So we're trying to get all the main bosses without DLC, without taking any damage. That's from fall damage, poison from water, no setting up RTSR, so you can't use RTSR. And you have to also not get hit or staggered. Those are other rules that I've made. No other magic other than spook, no shields, stuff like that. Amaron ODK, and I didn't practice him before we started, so fun times. I'm not going to remind myself too much of that, though. Let's do it. Man, I should have practiced that fight, dude. That was a little bit sketchy. Holy shit. Okay, still got to get the silver ring swaps. Can't forget that. It's the homeward bone to go back faster. Dude, that fucking scared me just because I really haven't de-rusted on that too much. Holy fuck. That was not the best way to fight him, trust me. And I almost thought I was going to get either stomped at the beginning or the AoE would get me on the slam. Oh, jeez. Holy fuck. Alright, we're gonna level up a little bit more. Gotta get some fire bombs from patches as well. I think I remembered. I don't know. I hope we can go. I might have to stop before champion and get levels because, like, don't have enough decks yet. Neato. Dex like, ha! You peasants in your health bars and full stamina bars, I'm over here meanwhile trying to beat DS2 with 1 HP, 1 stamina, 6 ADP. I feel so bad, dude. I'm sorry. We must bow down to your greatness. I'm unworthy of your presence, man. We got too many cool streamers here today. We got, like, all of the peoples. Tamber, I saw you say that before I went into Cinder, and I didn't want to comment on it because I was afraid I was going to laugh too hard. But here's a laugh for you. Ha 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 ha. There you go. That laugh is for you, man. It's 100% genuine. I'm not fucking around with you at all. Like, I actually meant it. Oh, God. Ha 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 ha. Nips. Ha 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 ha. He said nips. How much decks do you end up with, Jesus? I'm trying to aim for like 64. I don't know how, but on my save files that I had for no hit runs, I remember I had 64 decks by the time I got to Wyvern. I have no idea how I can't. I don't know if I can manage it today. I'm not sure if I can do it on this. It's not like it's like nothing like seriously depends on it. It's not like it's gonna make the biggest difference in the world, but it will help a little bit. There will be a difference, which might make the difference in the end of like certain amount of swings on certain fights, right? All right, black fire bombs are ready. Let's go. I'm gonna just take this off, so there's no way I could even use it if I wanted to. And then we could switch back to Chloranthy. Take this off. The game hasn't crashed yet. I think it's going to crash when we go to Arch. If we make it to Archdragon Peak, I'm calling that it's going to crash before we go there. Right when we're trying to sit down at the place where you do the Path of the Dragon Gesture, I bet you it's going to crash there. That's where it would usually crash at the latest point if it didn't crash earlier. That dude's death animation sounds so painful. What's up with that? Okay, he's dead? He's dead? Okay, holy shit. I thought he wasn't dead. Ooh. Tried something a little bit different right there. Okay, Osiris time. Let's go. So for this, we actually do have 1 gold pine resin. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to use it for the fight. I have no idea how that got left over, though. I don't know how that worked. But we have bundles. I usually would use it on Osiris. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rock the lightning resin from the get-go, and then we're going to put a bundle on just in case afterwards. I kill the sneak guy with it if I wanted to, and then we need skulls for the dude that's the garden, I think. Also, the lift position will be down by default, so I have to wait for that. And I gotta throw the skull like really, really far ahead of me straight, not like on the wall beside me again. That was bad. Have I thought of doing a DS any game keyboard and mouse challenge run, Urk? People have suggested it, but I have other things I want to do first. I'm more into the idea of like we beat the DS3 one time, SL1 with a fight stick, like an arcade stick. I want to do that on DS1, and then someone had the idea of a DJ Hero turntable. Even there's a moderator that suggested a Tony Hawk downhill jam skateboard. Like things like that are more appealing to me than like keyboard and mouse. But we'll see, man. I have a lot of plans, so we'll see. Rakis, what's up? How's it going, man? DS keyboard and mouse sucks. I know for this one, it was made on PC with it in mind, rather than DS1. I think it'd be funny, though. I'd struggle quite a bit. No doubt about that. One mistake right there where I made one extra swing I wasn't supposed to, but I got a little bit lucky. Little bit lucky. Thank you for putting ring in chat, but for reminding me of that, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna use a bundle on this guy. I don't know if it's gonna one-shot him or not. Where is he? Not sure how. I think he goes pretty far on this part. Maybe not. Oh no, he's still there. He's really slow apparently. Peach, I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you today? What is up? Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to spook right here. I don't know if it's gonna last the full time. A little bit worried about this. I'm gonna try to take the safe route if I can. See what we can do. It's probably not gonna last. And there's no way I'm gonna cast in between this. So I really need to rely on the safe strats. Safe route. No need for bundle on this? Nah, man. It's not too optimal to use the bundle. Unless you were gonna hit him, like, regularly. Then I would definitely use bundles if I was hitting him. Which I might, if it ever fails me, I might switch to regular strats. We killed them without parries earlier in practice. It's really not bad if you have buffs. It's very, very slow, though, if you don't parry, though, and you don't have buffs. Alright, 2 splits. Archdragon fucking peak, man. Hopefully... No wyvern memes! Alright, I gotta level up a little bit more again. Let's see if we can do that. Why do you run around with bare fists? You're not able to parry unless you have both your hands free, because you would do the weapon art for the weapon that you have in your right hand. Ray OK, what's up, dude? Rebo Faku, welcome back. What's up? Merlin Spawn, GG's, thanks. Anybody that popped in that I didn't get to say hi to, welcome. I'm sorry, I'm going into like this elite focus mode right now, so I might not say much, but really appreciate everybody being here right now. This is a pretty good, like, even if we don't get it, it's still pretty good because we surpassed the PB, right? So I'm pretty happy either way. But I am going to try to focus my best if I can. Okay, 61. Not that great. 1 better than 60. So I don't know, man. We'll have to make do with that. Honestly, I don't even care. I'm not going to complain about it. It's whatever. It's not something reasonable enough to complain about. So we're going to go lightning bundles for the beginning of Nameless, and then dark resin for the second part. Lightning bundles for Wyvern, chain snake, and stuff like that. No need for anything else. I think I know where I need to spook. So profane capital. All right. M for chain snake, please be merciful. Hopefully, man. Been practicing him without punishing any fire attacks he does in general, just to have the worst situations. I refuse to fight that dude if he does fire in practice, because fire is the easiest opening that you get. So if he gives me fire, I think we're good, but if he doesn't, then I practiced it. Hopefully I can deliver. We're gonna wait for a good time to go through here as well. Tips on playing DS3 if you can't parry for shit. Just practice parries, man. Or don't parry. You don't have to parry everything. There's never a point in this game where you have to parry. Parrying is something that is very dangerous unless you practice it a lot. Because you could instantly just get slammed, right? Like that attack on Gundyr, if I miss him, he doesn't just like hit me. I like literally get like pancake to the floor, and then he can hit me again. So there is a big risk, but a great reward if you can time it. You don't have to learn parries, but if you want to, practice them. I was saying before, like the best way to do it, in my opinion, is like pay attention to if the animation's actually happening, and if it's not happening, then you're going too late. If it's happening a little bit, and then you're getting hit, you're parrying too early. Pretty good way to gauge that. Are the last two just waiting there? What are they doing? What causes the jailer effect? It's an attack that they do if they can make contact with a line of sight towards you at a range of around, let's say it's like 15 feet. There's like a gas they release, but it has like a phantom range around the gas as well. So if they're looking at you and you're about 15 feet away at the very maximum, you'll be able to, oh, there's the crash. I called it. I fucking called it. You'll be able to get hit by it, and that's, you just have to be really, really far away or block them with a wall before the animation can get to a certain point. So like when it's happening and we're avoiding it when they're still trying to attack me, the animation for it's not playing out to the part where I have to be exposed to it for it to work. So it's hitting the wall, and you can hear the effect of it hitting the wall. It's like a sandpaper kind of sound. That means they're rebounding it off the wall. It's not working. Fuck this game sometimes. It crashed because the nip joke? No, dude, it has to crash at least once or twice. And I said if it hadn't crashed yet, guaranteed to be Archdragon Peak. It has certain points where they're very common, but then there's points where if it's like completely random and shit, then it's a really weird day. And you might be lucky. But yeah, this is a crash point where it happens on speedruns, happens on people's challenges and shit. It's a very common spot for the game, because when it's loading the save data, it just fucking like, I don't know, your computer just fucks up and it says like, window has stopped working. Kind of funny too, because I don't think my CPU or anybody's CPU in the situation would be overloaded or anything. There's no real like if I diagnosed it, it probably would just say like the application had an error, but it gives you the crash window, and when it happens again, it's at like these these spots that are very familiar. It'll rarely crash in a spot that you won't recognize after you played it a lot. And if you're doing runs where you're playing through the game consistently in short segments, then it's very likely it's going to happen. That was so close, holy fuck. I have to have the staff on. Alright, Wyvern split, GG. One more. Oh, wait, almost reset the split counter. Oh, fuck. More to go. Let's do it. You can run behind him. You do it on SL1 Deathless Burn. Really? I didn't know that. Dopamine, welcome back. What's up, dude? The Sour Please. This is the one area of the game you ran through, you never revisited. It's a pretty cool area, man. There's a lot of good stuff. You can actually find Havel and stuff like that. And there is a slab as well. Yeah, I don't think I need to spook this part, this first part. As long as I don't accidentally jump, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Why was he jumping in midair? What the hell was that? How did he jump? Oh wait, was it the dude that fell? Okay, I thought it was like the other guy. He fell down, I guess. That's kind of weird. At a strict paranoia, I'm just gonna spook right here, because why not? Even though the floor is right there. Spook for good luck, maybe. Fancy. Yeah, buddy. I love the fancy RNG. Oh my god. Boom. Did it. Oh my god, I'm so lightheaded. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh boy. Almost just passed out right there. Holy fuck. Okay, one thing, don't not breathe and then do shit like that. Fuck. Fuck, man. Alright, no damage taken, all main bosses get fucked.
Incredible genius and destroyer of runs.
Almost had a heart attack there, dude. Especially that extra panic roll because he canceled. Oh my god. Fuck. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Luality, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Hob, for the raid as well. I'm glad that you guys were here to share this. Very unexpected. I was gonna settle to get close to any percent, but I was like, okay, I gotta try hard if we get to any percent. And then I was thinking once we got to Wyvern Split, something would go wrong. There was, in the late game, the close calls were probably that panic roll on Nameless, and then also, almost got fucked by one of the chain dudes, or by one of the snake dudes.
Congrats.
Almost got screwed by one of the chain dudes. It was so close, man. Oh man, DLC, where you at? No, we're gonna be doing boss weapons, no hit runs with boss weapons. Cosplaying bosses, so I'm gonna make a list of boss weapons that you guys would prefer. I'm gonna put it on Twitter tonight, and then you guys are gonna pick some weapons. We might do Bloodborne tomorrow to celebrate so I can get that stuff ready. I wanna be able to figure out what you guys wanna see first. But we're gonna be doing a no hit any percent with every boss weapon in the entire game that's worthwhile, that's worth using. And then I might do some other ones as well, because I haven't actually used a lot of weapons in this game despite putting a lot of time into it. So I think it's gonna be fun. From Cathedral PB to Nameless, flawless, pretty impressive. Yeah, but like the PB we had was not our best. We could have gotten close to another any percent, but I didn't expect the optional stuff to go perfect. I thought there could be some issues, so I was confident on doing my best on any percent, but the optional stuff, I don't know. That's some shit right there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for being a part of this. You guys are honestly the best, especially when it's hard and I have to reset a lot. And you're not really, you know, seeing much other than the beginning of the game. Thank you. Even from like back in the day when it was worse, you know, when we were learning, you know, getting like from 60 hits to 0 hits to 0 damage, from all the damage. Thank you for being part of that. It's been a good year of this type of gameplay, honestly. This is no DLCs. This is every single main boss in the game without DLCs. No damage taken. But it's not over yet. The run's not over. We gotta make sure we get to Firelink. Gotta end it properly, or it's not ready. So I could still fall off the edge and die, or the computer could blow up, or my controller could disconnect, and I could have something funny happen. But yeah, it's official once we get the credits. So glad you finally caught the end. Always had the worst RNG with watching runs. The IRL RNG. Yeah, man. I'm sorry I was a little bit quiet towards the end as well. I just felt like it was the time to hone the focus, just dial it in, because when I have those feelings, usually things are probably smart to like, it's probably smart to follow that instinct, so I just went with it. Oh man, I was kind of worried. It's because, you know what it was? It was the fact that I didn't think it was going to be that good, but then when it got close, I was like, dude, like, I feel like I deserve something bad to happen right now. I felt like it was inevitable that something bad would happen, and I got fucking nervous a little bit, so. 9 more seasons, 9 more years. Now go to the arena and no-hit someone in PvP. Okay, we could do that. Totally won't invalidate the run. Oh man, who is the winner of the character? Let's see this. I want to pay them in their face. Steady Ox. I don't know if he's still here. Let's check and see. No, I think he went to bed. Okay, we're gonna give him his points right now. Wait, oops. Oh, he could use the boost, man. He's hurting. He's sub scrub right now. He's casual rank. He is underneath scrub rank. We're gonna boost him up to 4.3k right here. Do it. So I'll have the list of stuff on Straw Poll. It's gonna be on Twitter. I might even throw a link to it in the sub Discord. We're gonna want a lot of votes for that, just so you guys can decide what you want to see. There's the Twitter link right there. So follow it if you have one. Even if you don't have one, if you want to vote for what weapon we use for an any percent no hit, we're gonna do like a boss cosplay of some sort. So we might do like Dancer, we might do Vort, might do Gundyr. Those haven't been done before. I don't even think someone's done a boss cosplay Deathless, so I think that would be really cool. Took damage from the bonfire in the credits, rip. Alright, also what we're going to do is we're going to take every lovely person here on a raid to surprise somebody that I like to watch stream. So if you guys want to get some hype going, there already is some hype, just we're going to bring it to somebody and just blow their face off. Blow their face up. Boom. You know what? Okay. We're gonna raid Susie actually. I've never raided. Wait, have I raided Susie? I think I've only raided her once before. It was a long time ago. She's doing an any % zero hit run right now. She's about halfway through it right now. So we're gonna raid her. I'll see you guys there. She's pretty cool. And you might have seen her here before. But yeah, we'll go surprise her. Let's do it. I'll see you guys in the chat. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll definitely be earlier. I promise that 100%. And check out on the Twitter for the straw poll. I might also put another straw poll up for if you guys want to see Bloodborne or not. Let's do it. Let's go. Thanks again.
Hi, Lula. How are you? Beautiful hair. Oh, you stop it, girl. You have beautiful hair.